Welcome to the Accelerated Investor Podcast with Josh Cantwell. If you love entrepreneurship and investing in real estate, then you are in the right place. Josh is the CEO of Freeland Ventures Real Estate Private Equity and has personally invested in well over 500 properties all across the country. He's also made hundreds of private lender loans and owns over 1,000 units of apartments. Josh is an expert at raising private money for deals, and he prides himself on never having had a boss in his entire adult life. Josh and his team also mentor investors and entrepreneurs from all over the world. He doesn't dream about doing deals. He actually does them, and so do his listeners and students. Now sit back, listen, learn, and accelerate your business, your life, and your investing with the Accelerated Investor Podcast.
Hey, welcome back to Accelerated Investor. And I am excited today because as I record this quick solo cast for you, we are officially today launching the new Flip System book. About 4 or 5 years ago, I created a system, a real estate investing system called 40K Flips. And 40K Flips was all about finding properties, renovating them, outsourcing the improvements, recruiting all the private capital, and then selling and launching the property through a property launch, and focusing on properties where you could make a minimum of $40,000 a deal. And I got with a writer who took my course, my 40K Flips course, and she and she took the course and she helped me kind of co-author the original Flip System. Well, over the last year, I've spent countless hundreds of hours sitting down with my team and rewriting the book and updating the book. And so the Flip System is reborn today, the Flip System 2.0. The Flip System is 153 pages. It's actually 160 pages. And it is my life in real estate and all of my best strategies for recruiting and raising private money to fund not only your flips, but your rentals, your rental portfolios, and even small balance commercial, multifamily, and apartments. But this is your real estate investing playbook to create financial freedom and peace of mind. Now, a couple things about this book. First of all, these are my techniques and strategies. I've flipped 700 properties. I've made 300 or 400 private lender loans. Currently manage about $30 million of private money. We have a $100 million portfolio. And again, all transparency, we don't own the whole portfolio. We've got partners, joint venture partners, and operators that own a chunk of that as well. But what is cool is that over the course of the last couple of years, I've had the amazing opportunity to meet some really big hitter entrepreneurs, including Jack Canfield, the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul and The Success Principles. And Jack Canfield has endorsed the Flip System book. He says this book is an amazing resource in every way. Jack Canfield says, let's see if I can find it in the book here. Jack Canfield says, here we go. This book is an amazing resource in every way. It contains an easy to follow, proven system for residential real estate investors. It's thorough and easy to implement and contains every detailed strategy and piece of information you'll ever need to be successful. Josh's genuine commitment to help you be successful is evident on every page. Whether you are a new investor or a seasoned pro, you'll find great value in this book. So I just want to give a shout out to Jack Canfield and tell him thank you. Thank you for being a mentor. Jack was an early mentor of mine. My dad used to listen to Jack Canfield in the car. We used to go to Jack Canfield conferences when I was a teenager, and now Jack has endorsed my book. It's pretty cool. Also, Kevin Harrington. Kevin Harrington is the founder of As Seen on TV. He's the original Shark Tank shark. He was on the very first season of Shark Tank. And he's also the marketing genius behind the Ginsu knife, the Food Saver, the George Foreman grill, and over 500 products. He sold $5 billion worldwide. And so Kevin Harrington says, Josh Cantwell is relentless. His energy is contagious. And he says his drive to bring proven and profitable real estate investing strategies to the residential investor, his energy is contagious and it's truly inspiring. So I want to say thanks to Kevin Harrington. I really appreciate that. And one of my favorite guys that I've ever met in real estate is Dr. Peter Linneman. Dr. Peter Linneman was the founding chairman and founding professor of the Wharton School of Real Estate at the University of Pennsylvania. Wharton School of Real Estate, big deal. He also runs a fund, and he is a board member. He was recognized by Realtor Magazine as one of the top 25 most influential people in commercial real estate. And Dr. Peter Linneman says, hey, if you're ready to be daring and invest in flipping homes, I can think of no better resource than Josh's book. It's a clear and thorough and great primer on flipping houses. And so to give you a quick debrief on the book, chapter 1 is called Honey, This Can't Be Good, and talks about my diagnosis with pancreatic cancer. I think you'll like the picture on page 17 of me giving cancer the bird. It's my favorite picture in the book. Chapter 2 is called what we call the Peak Performance Success Formula. And in this chapter, I'm going to walk you through the questions that I ask myself and I ask my students, ultimately to determine what do they want, where do they want to go, what are they passionate for, why are they passionate for it, what are their reasons, and how they can build an amazing life with real estate. Chapter 3 is all about frustration, fear, and doing what you love. And so I talk a little bit in this chapter about doing what you're passionate for, doing what you're absolutely made for, and being super niche focused on just a few things, and really going deep and being strategic about focusing on what you're good at. For me, funding equals freedom, so I love to raise private capital. It's what I'm passionate for. Chapter 4, get all the funding handed over to you. Funding equals freedom, which is page 43 all the way through page 67. It's the largest chapter in the book. It's over 25 pages of my favorite strategies for raising private capital. Everything from the legal part of it all the way through some of my tips and tricks and strategies to build relationships with investors and make sure that we're compliant, and also a lot about what are some other Wall Street insiders have to say about the stock market. And so really solid 25 pages. Chapter 5 is how to get deals directly served into your inbox. And so in chapter 5, there's over 50 different techniques and strategies for finding deals really in any market. In chapter number 6 is about forcing appreciation and creating equity in deals, interviewing and finding contractors, outsourcing the improvements, and how to keep your projects on time and on budget. Chapter 7 is the property launch, how to launch and sell your properties in 60 minutes or less, which is amazing. And then chapter 8 is the stress-free closing, how to basically get your property sold and deal with the closing process with your buyer and the different steps that it takes. Chapter 9, page 129, the 10 mistakes that kill real estate deals. I think you'll really like that chapter. It's actually, I think, our third most popular YouTube video is the mistakes that investors make. We turned that into a chapter in the book. And then chapter 10 is track your cash. So a little bit of insights on how to track your business and the KPIs and the metrics to build an amazing real estate business. Chapter 11, alternate exit strategies, ways to sell your properties on lease option, rent to own, and to make not one stream of income, but 3 streams of income. And then finally, we wrap up the book on page 157 with some additional insights about me and about my team. And so there's just been an amazing number of hands and effort and team that's gone into this book. So a lot of people that I want to thank. I want to thank Danielle Hanula, who was helped me with a lot of the editing in the book. So Danielle Strickland, she's been married now, and so I got to remember to call her by her new last name, Danielle Strickland. So I want to say thanks to Danielle. She was amazing in this process, helping me get the book edited, which is a ton of work. This took us over a year to just get to the second draft. I want to thank my entire marketing team, Mike Galiba, Rami Garreau, Mario, Dan, all the different guys who help us put together websites and links and just get this book out to the world, out to the public. Jason Schlegel on our whole operations team, Kirk Kaufman, Sheila, Jen, Tammy Bird, and and Laurel, and all the people who've worked in our operations and customer service department, who've worked with customers and helped us build an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They've been awesome. I want to thank Roberto Flanders, my CFO, who's been with me for over 11 years. My team at Freeland, Glenn Lytle, my partner, all of our team at Freeland, our business development team, and Chris Hofford, our underwriter, Brian Pfaffenberger, Tim Roth, Jan Cottingham, Kerry Rigo. I'm sure I'm going to forget some people, but our whole team who has turned my passion for raising money, which was originally just funding a couple of my rehabs, and help us build an amazing private equity fund. We now own over 1,550 units of apartments. We now control over $30 million of capital. We have over 100 private lender loans open at any one time. We've also funded tens of millions of dollars of small balance commercial loans that we broker. And we're just continuing to buy and build our portfolio. As I look at this book, it's amazing. It's been an amazing effort. It's been a fun journey to put it all together. And at the time when I needed to flip houses, when I wanted to flip properties and make big profits, it was amazing. It created income for me and my family when I needed it the most. And so, if flipping properties is something that you're excited for, if flipping properties to make income is something that you are passionate for, to replace your income and go full-time in real estate, pick up a copy of the Flip System. It is free for a limited time. We're actually giving away this first round of copies. You can go to getflipsystem.com. You can get the book for free. Just pay the nominal charge for shipping and handling. We'll send the book out to you for free. Check it out, getflipsystem.com. There you'll hear not only my whole story about being diagnosed and surviving cancer, and really it's that experience that led me into my strategies for raising, recruiting private capital, and focusing on keeping more of the money that we make, paying less taxes. And so check it out at getflipsystem.com. Also in there's a free bonus where you can get a free one-on-one strategy session with my business development team, which will help you create a strategic investing plan. Once you get the book and pay the shipping and handling, we'll set up that one-on-one consultation with you, and get some free coaching, and we'll help you along your journey. Last but not least, of course, I want to thank my wife Lisa and my kids Dominic, Alessandra, and Juliana. They've been my inspiration, the reason why I get to work, the reason why I work hard, the reason why I do what I do is to provide for them and create an amazing life for us as a family. We've had a tremendous amount of great successes. We've also had some complete failures and dumpster fires in our life and our journey, and they've stuck with me all the way through, and I just consider it an honor to wake up every day and just put one foot in front of the other and try to build an amazing life for them. And it's my honor, it's my privilege to do it. So I love you, Lisa, love you, Dominic, Alessandra, and Juliana. Thanks so much for providing me so much inspiration for the last, Lisa 14 years, and Juliana was born 11 years ago, Alessandra 9, and Dominic 7 years ago. So thank you so much for that. So if flipping properties, raising private money is something that you want to do, you need more capital for your deals, and you want to hear a book and a story that's been endorsed by Jack Canfield, Kevin Harrington, Dr. Peter Lindemann, and more, check out the Flip System. I'd be happy to hear your feedback. Definitely let us know. Get the book. Give us some insight. Let us know what you think. Let us know what the best part of the book was for you. And you can check it out for free at getflipsystem.com. Thanks so much to everybody who's had their hand in making this a reality. Take care.
You've been listening to Josh Cantwell and the Accelerated Investor Podcast. Leave a comment on our iTunes channel and let us know what you want to learn next or who you'd like Josh to interview. While you're there, give us a 5-star rating and make sure to subscribe so you can be the first to hear new episodes. Follow Josh Cantwell and his companies, Strategic Real Estate Coach and Freeland Ventures, on all social media platforms now, and stay up to date on new training and investment opportunities. To start your journey toward the lifestyle you've always dreamed of, apply for coaching at joshcantwellcoaching.com.